Thank you, guys. Hello, friends. Good evening. Yeah. All right. All right. We're good to go. See, KTR Garu is very punctual on time, so he doesn't want to waste any minute. So we people are all pros. We want to start the program. Hello, friends. Good evening. Myself, Srinivas Ganagoni, Mahesh Vigala Garu, and the IT Saru team hosting today's event. And for today's event, there are many people came forward to support it, and many organizations, many people wanted to support, so we thank them all. Primarily, Dr. Paila Mallareddy Garu also came forward and wanted to support. We thank them. So there are so many other work came here, but because of the very short notice, Vigala Garu just called me last 1 week. Hey, we got to do one program in New Jersey. And then some of our friends came together. We put together in a very, very quick time period. Thank you all coming with a short notice. We all know New Jersey is a pleasure place. Anybody who comes to our place, we always welcome warmly, regardless of their affiliation to the parties, or regions, or language. So we, as an Indian Americans, always show solidarity. So that's what we are here. So we wanted to do this program in bigger venue, but because of the time constraints, we just did it in low profile and very quick. So thank you all. And without talking too much, I request our beloved IT Minister Garu, KTR Garu, friend, a leader, visionary. Please give him a big round of applause on stage. I also invite Mahesh Vigala Garu, Global TRS NRA Coordinator. He's accompanying with you. Thank you. Now, the mic is yours, Mr. Vigala. You want to start the program? He's going to host today's program. All right. Before we start the program, I request all the NRI friends, the TRS NRI team, please come onto the dais quickly. Mahinder. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Again, I request Damu Gedela Garu and Vijay Bhaskar, Arun Arakala, Tony, you came here, right? Arun Arakala, and Raghu. Quickly. These are the people who worked in the logistics. Yeah, the TRS Harrisburg team, please come over here. TRS Harrisburg.
Bhaskar? Okay, come quickly. Okay.
Harrisburg team came. All right, thank you. Yeah, pass on to Mahesh.
Good evening, everyone. Okay. Good evening, Honorable Minister KTR Garu and dear friends from New Jersey and IT Serve leadership team and all the members. And the IT sponsor, we are doing this event in association with the IT Serve Alliance and various other associations, national associations like ATA, NATA, TTA, and several other organizations who supported for this event. And especially, there are 3 events we thought, but due to the lack of time, the minister is traveling. During his hectic schedule, still he gave the time to come here and attend this event. We clubbed all the 3, meet and greet with KTR Garu, and Mana Uru, Manabadi, the government recently launched the program, and IT Serve combined the entire event. Dear friends, I have been given the opportunity for taking the Mana Uru, Manabadi, Manabasti, Manabadi to NRI friends. When the Mana Uru, Manabadi launched, KTR Garu asked me that, how do we take it forward to the NRIs, and he asked me to connect with everyone, and then along with him, our Education Minister, Sabita Indra Reddy Garu, we had a conference call and we connected with all the NRIs across the globe. And there was tremendous response for the program. And that's when we thought it's better to launch the portal. Several questions have been asked that, it should be easily connectable. So that's how the Mana Uru Manabadi NRI portal has been developed and it's launched in California. And we had very, very limited time. And today, I want to give you the brief details about the Mana Uru Manabadi and Manabasti Manabadi program. This is the flagship program of the Telangana government to change the comprehensive changes in the school and also rebuild the infrastructure. To do that, the Telangana government has allocated over 9,000 crores and to develop 26,000 schools in 3 phases. So the first phase, the government has allocated already over 3,000 crores in the budget, and Along with that, it's not only the government as allocated, and they want to seek everybody as a participation. School management committee, where existing alumni or NRIs or whoever can be, everybody to be part of the management and how to develop. So to do that, there are many ways how we can connect. And one, being NRIC, I used to live in New Jersey, still my house is here, so I'm one among you, though I am taking this effort across the globe. So I started with my first donation of 1 crore for this program, and I encouraged everybody. And with my call, quite a few friends responded on the same day when we had a Zoom call. And I'm seeing in the last couple of days the tremendous response what we are receiving for this program. See, we all know the first part of our life, we all need to focus on the education. That's what I believe in. And the second part on earnings. And most of us are in the third part of the life where we start giving back to the society. So this is the best opportunity for us to give it back to the society, whatever is possible. And the next generations, people they don't remember in your villages, and if you do something on your father's name or grandfather's name, that will be there even for the next generations forever in the schools. So the Mana Uru Manabadi program, the NRI portal, has the complete details of the 26,000 schools, whatever is all the government schools, whether it's Manu Basti school or even the rural school, everything is listed on the portal. And once you log in, the website is manaurumanabadi.telangana.gov.in. And once you sign up, simple sign up, and all the schools are listed. You can adopt any school. You can donate any amount. There is no minimum or no maximum. But if you donate more, you have certain benefits starts from, if you donate about 2 lakh rupees, you can be the part of the school management committee which oversee all the expenditure. And if you donate about 10 lakhs, you can name anybody's, like your family members' name on that one of the classrooms. And if you donate about 25 lakhs, you can name it on the primary school. And if it's 50 lakhs, upper primary school. And for 1 crore, it's a complete, the entire JRPHA school can be named after the family member. So this is the best opportunity. I request you all to take this forward and connect to connect back to your roots, connect back to your schools. And with that call, what KTR Garu gave last time, there was a tremendous response. I have several names already who pledged and announced, and there are quite a few people here already who would like to recognize and felicitate them. The first time when we made that list, last time whoever announced, recently when we launched in California, as soon as the meeting is done, one of the donors, he came forward. His name is Gopi Krishna Gauri Shetty from California, Bay Area. He wants to donate 1 crore for school in Jagityal. He said he couldn't be here because he's in California. He wanted to donate just that information. I'm reading out several names who are not here today because we can't felicitate them, but we want to recognize. And Suresh Sisla, when we went to meet Qualcomm meeting, while waiting, he said, I want to adopt. So one of the employee in the Qualcomm, he said he wanted to adopt the school. And then Hanmant Bejanki and Ravi Palla from Warangal, Vishwa Kalwala for Pedapalli School, Ramesh Kalwala for Jedcherla School, and Amarnath Gunda for Mancherial, Ravi Chandar he is adopting 2 schools in Warangal. Krishna Nimagadda, he says, I don't know, I am from Andhra, but the kind of government programs what you are doing is excellent, and I want to donate 25 lakhs you can use for the program. That's amazing. And Sunil Saveli and Parmesh Bhimreddy, he's one among you, but he said he's traveling, he's not here. And some of the donors who already pledged, I'd like to call upon Jai Talluri Garu, who is ex-Thana president. Also, he donated about 25 lakhs for the program. Please come over to the stage.
It's okay.
Next, Mohan Patlola Garu. Is he here? Mohan Garu. So he pledged actually 10 lakhs last time, but he wanted to do something else today. I want to hear from him.
So I would like to donate 25 lakhs. So I want to thank Honorable Minister K.T. Ramarao Garu as well as Telangana government for giving this opportunity. This is a big thing. So particularly మన తెలంగాణ వాళ్ళు చాలా మంది ఇక్కడ అమెరికాలో ఉన్నారు. ఇప్పుడు లేటెస్ట్గా అయితే ప్రతి ఊరు నుంచి ఒక 10 మంది ఉన్నారు. సార్ ఐ టోల్డ్ యూ లాస్ట్ టైం వెన్ యూ టాక్ యూ షుడ్ హ్యావ్ అ డేటాబేస్ వేర్ యూ కెన్ పుట్ ఆల్ ద నేమ్స్ యూ కెన్ రీచ్ అవుట్ దెమ్ సో ఎవ్రీబడి విల్ కమ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ టు డొనేట్స్. సో ప్లీజ్ మేక్ షూర్ దట్ విల్ హ్యావ్ ద పోర్టల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Lax Chepuri Garu. Lax Chepuri is not only like, is he here yet? I think maybe he's driving from city. As soon as he comes, like, we'll invite him again. And Kavita Chella and Jai Chella, when I called them, they said they will donate for one school, but when they came into conference call as a package, they announced 2 schools they want to donate under the name of wife, Jai Chella and Kavita Chella as well. Thank you. So she said she's coming from DC. She would be joining anytime. And there are quite a few other people. See, when we requested IT Serve team, this started working since for the last 2 days. They gave me several names that they are coming forward. And we have about 22 donors from the IT Serve. And the Harish Reddy, he flew from Texas. I'm not sure if he's here. Harish Reddy, he said he wanted to donate 10 lakhs for and adopt his school. Not only that, he came with his brother today just to meet Honorable Minister Garu. When I met him, I was explaining about the program, and his brother also came forward, his cousin also came forward that he wanted to donate as well. Maipal Reddy Garu. Tony from Tampa. Tony. And Srinivas Surabhi, he wants to adopt something from Sicily. Srinivas Surabhi. And the next is Arvind from Boston. Taklapalli here. Oh no, he's here. He's here. And Bhaskar Pinna, also he wants to adopt this school. Arvind Taklepelli. And one of my good friend, and not only donated, he recommended and connected to several other people and who influenced most of the people, Praveen Tadkamalla. So, Dave, you want to read out the list of IT Serve members? You want to read out? Also, anybody would like to come forward, please do so. Devendra, first is Devendra.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Minister Garu. Welcome here, and it's a great, great to have you here. First of all, I want to say thanks to IT sir who came forward to support Minister Garu's great initiative, Mana Uru Mana Badi. And this is just a start, Minister Garu. It's been actually, we just started today only. The contribution actually came from the Northeast chapter and the Philly chapter. We have not even actually reached out to many members, but just today, I would say maybe 6 hours, we got 22 donors. So let me call Vishnu Vanaparthi. And Praveen Tadkamala, he was already here. And Harish Batni. Ram Nanukunda. Raj Singh Thakur. Anna Reddy. Om Prakash Nakka. Ashok Dandamudi.
Everybody come that side.
Yuva Patham. Radhala. Vinay Mahajan. Prashantu Bhumula. Venkat Yellula. Abhishek Boinapalli. Vijay Kumar Donti, Mani Kunchan, Murali Kulala, Srikant Parnala.
Mari, overwhelming.
మీరు మరి స్టేజ్ ముందు నుంచే పట్టుకొస్తా.
And Venkat Khalidindi, Srini Adda. So with that, IT service so far 24 in the last 6 hours. And Ranga Gurala, please. Rangagar is announcing 10 lakhs.
We did not expect this response.
And Venkat Pasula, please.
So we missed a couple of names actually. Abhishek Algadda is adopting one of the school in Secunderabad area and he wants to donate 10 lakhs. Ram, and Ram Nadigonda, he wants to adopt school in Mupkal in Nizamabad district. Ram. And Anna Reddy also just came inside. Please come over. I can see Lax Chepuri here. He is the first supporter. When I called him, he said, anything, whatever you say, I am supporting. I will adopt the school. So looking at the response, I just got the message. Who is from New Jersey, is a community leader. Mahender Musku, he wants to donate 25 lakhs for the Manavuru Manabadi program. Thank you, Mahender. Oh, Srinu Gattu, who is also Mahender's friend and the partner and good friend of mine. Srinu Gattu. Last time when I called during the Zoom call, he said, I will do definitely. But thanks for coming forward, Srinu. 25 lakhs. Thank you. You're coming. So, what's your name? Sumant Bukya. And Sumant Bukya came forward. He wants to adopt a school in Palakurte. 2 primary schools. Thank you, Suman. Excellent. So we will continue the program, our program, but if anybody would like to come forward, please message me or just come forward. And now I request Dave, please come on the stage and brief about IT service. remarkable. Come, please.
Guys, let me take a couple of minutes. Going to the tier 2 programs, tier 2 cities. Hello guys, I'm Vijay Rangineni. I'm the government of Telangana. My responsibility is to get more investments into Telangana and more focus on tier 2 cities. And we definitely want to take IT beyond Gachibowli and Madhapur, and we want to take every nook and corner of Telangana. As a part of that, we have started out in Warangal first, then opened Karimnagar, and then opened in Khammam. Now we are definitely have centers that are getting built, and we'll be opening Nizamabad in the next 3 to 4 months, and after that Mahbub Nagar, Siddipet, and Nalgonda and Adilabad. So we have multiple IT hubs coming up on the way, and with the excellent support from IT Serve and all the communities here, we are able to start this, and this program is going gung-ho, and the operating centers that we already opened are doing extremely well. So with our focus, once we mentioned it, then suddenly we saw a lot more momentum, lot more encouragement, and 10 more companies have, in the last 2-3 days, have raised their hand and said they definitely want to go to tier 2, and some of them are here. I would like them to recognize them for committing to taking the IT to those tier 2 centers, and I'll be reading their names, and if you are here, please stand up and come to the stage for a minute. Thank you. Praveen Andapelli from Vital Global. He is committing to 250 seats in Kandlakoya. Om Prakash for Kandlakoya for 100 seats. Praveen from Support Systems for 100 seats for Kandlakoya. Is he there?
Where is my phone? Raj Sangani, 250 seats for Suryapet.
Prashant Papireddy, 50 seats, Suryapet. Dani Paleti from Technoviz, 50 seats for Suryapet. Besides these ones, some of the ones that are committed, they are not here. Soft Path, Warangal, 500 people.
Vijay, you are
Virtual networks, Karimnagar, 300 seats. Yeah. And so Vamshi Reddy, Warangal, 500 seats.
KTR, you know the KTR minister, Telangana minister, his son is IT minister.
Nihal, are you here? Nihal, Sri Nihal, Tammana. Virtual network.
Suresh Venkanagaru, V Square IT in Kandakoya for 100 seats. There has been a lot of support from IT Serve. IT Serve also, some more companies from their organization want to come and set up shop in Tier 3. So let me give it to Devender.
Vijay Bhaskar is supporting his school. Please come on to the dais. Vijay Bhaskar. Vijay Bhaskar. 5 lakhs. Devender. Over to Devender.
Minister Garu, thank you again for visiting IT Serve in Bay Area chapter. As promised in Bay Area chapter, IT Serve loves your great initiation, creating the local employment in Tier 2 cities. And we took it to the board and we formed a committee that we take the great initiative to all the members, all the 1,400 members. So from next week onwards, we will make it official and take it to the members. I will get the literature from Mr. Vijay Rangineni Garu. As soon as I get it, I will take it to all the members, because most of the members, all the IT Serve members, they are helping the community. If you look at the entire IT Serve for last 3-4 years, they've been working with the US government to protect the non-immigrant visa workers within the US. If you look at any H1B or OPT employee today working, getting 3 years H1B, and OPT employees working at the end client, is because IT Serve is helping, challenging the US government with the changing policies. At the same time, the members, all the entrepreneurs, they love the great country, this country, and their motherland. So with your great initiative, everybody loves to contribute and create local employment in Tier 2 cities. and we have not even officially made the announcement to all the members. But today, if you see, we have close to 20 companies came forward to create employment in local cities. From Northeast chapter, thanks to Om Nakka, the chapter president, and from Philly chapter, Ashok Dandamudi came forward. So they verbally, they've been talking to the members. So far, we have the list. You can see 20 members. Most interestingly, actually, the interesting point is out of 20 members, there are some members actually they don't have office in state of Telangana. They don't belong to state of Telangana, but they got inspired and motivated with your speech in Bay Area, and they want to start office in our tier 2 cities in Telangana. So very soon we will submit the complete stats and the facts from all the IT server members, what's the volume it could be. If you look at from these 20 member companies, and on average they employ in the US at least 100 employees. And back home in India, on an average they employ at least 30 to 50 employees. So they are ready to grow, they are scaling their business. If you can think from these 20 companies alone, they can easily create anywhere from 100 jobs to 500 jobs in tier 2 cities. And if you think, from 1400 members, even if you have, 500 members come forward, at least 10 jobs or 50 jobs, that's a huge volume. So we like your idea. So that's why I came forward. I have 1,000 employees. I have office in the Chennai and Hyderabad. But now I love your idea. I'm starting my office from IT server. It has to start from the top management. So that's why I am going for the initiation. So I will start my branch office in tier 2 cities. And at the same time, the committee should continue because it's a non-profit organization. The committee should continue. Today, this year, I am a national president. But next year, the national president also should continue. That's why Vinay Mahajan, please. He is a president-elect. He is from Punjab. He doesn't know anything about state of Telangana. But because of your initiation, he is ready to set up his office in tier 2. He has never visited any of those. But he loves your idea. He wants to do it. So we are fully committed, and thank you, sir.
Thank you, Devendra. Yeah, we have a couple more pledges. So, Veran's Business Solutions. Veran's Business Solutions, please come. Check ready. $15,000 is donating. Vinay Medisetti, 100 seats. Vinay. Medisetti. All right, guys.
And Minister, I like to invite, the companies, who like to set up their center in tier 2. I like to call Vishnu. Please come forward. And Vinay Mahajan. Yuva. He wants to start the office in Mehboob. And Vinay Mahajan. Yuva. Ashok Dandamudi. Abhishek Boyanapalli. Srikanth. I think that's it. So IT Serve board, the current 2022 board, please come onto the dais. Let's have a great picture with Minister Garu. Yeah, only the ITs are current board, please. Only the ITs are current board. Only ITs are current board. The movement is for the office.
Sir,
No, we have to give it. Clearly, Dilip Gar, please come. We have IT server has a movement of.
I request no selfies on stage, please. Okay? Mister.
Guys, we need to move on, IT sir. Please. We need to move on. Please move on. Everybody, please. Guys, we have to move on. Let's go.
See, I request everybody. Okay, sure.
Minister Garu, I would like to share one success story. We are inspired by your Tier 2 program. In Khammam, last year when Laksh Chepuri and Vijay started this program, so we started our product eSigns.io. It's a low-code platform, e-signature program. We launched it as a competition with DocuSign, $5 billion company. And within 1 year, we finished the product. Before even launch, we are officially supposed to launch today. We have 25 customers, paying customers, including IT Serve. And we got a $10 million commitment of funding from the Dallas venture capital. So I would request everybody to take this as an opportunity to talk. The talent is there everywhere. So Khammam district, like Adilabad, Warangal, everywhere there. Everybody is used to go to Bangalore. Now they're going to Hyderabad. There is no reason why they cannot work from Khammam or Adilabad. Okay? So please start your centers and take this as an inspiration and take advantage of the programs government is offering. And I request Minister Garu to launch the product, eSigns. Just says 3, 2, 1. Launch.
Congratulations, eSigns product launch 3, 2, 1, I believe. Congrats.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Lax. Thanks. Mic తీసుకోనా?
Sorry. So, before we begin KTR speak, we'll start with blessing from the temple's priest, please. Thank you. So this is the opportunity we are all waiting to hear from our IT Minister, KTR Garu. Thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ. మీరందరూ ఈరోజు ఎవరెవరైతే whoever have announced contributions to the schools, మన ఊరు మనబడి ప్రోగ్రామ్, అదేవిధంగా టియర్ 2 టౌన్స్లో కూడా సెంటర్స్ పెడతామని చెప్పి ముందుకు వచ్చిన వాళ్ళందరికీ ముందుగా హృదయపూర్వకంగా ధన్యవాదాలు. I thank you because this is a very, very important effort from the government side. I think they all deserve a big round of applause from all of you. Please come. కాకపోతే పేరు చెప్పామా, రాయించామా, షాల్ కప్పుకున్నామా, వెళ్ళిపోయామా అంటే కుదరదు. మేము అన్ని పేర్లు మేము కూడా రాసుకున్నాము. చెక్ రాకపోతే మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడే మీటింగ్ పెట్టి ఫలానా వాళ్ళ రోజు చెప్పారు కానీ చేయలేదు అని కూడా చెప్పాల్సి వస్తుంది. whoever is announced now in exuberance, please commit అయితే మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి కమిట్ అయిపోవాలి, అంతేగాని వెనక్కి తగ్గొద్దు దయచేసి. I hope you'll keep up your word. I hope you'll ensure that you deliver on the promise. I think that deserves a bigger round of applause so that thank you. Mana Mahesh Bigala garu, who's been coordinating this effort, I thank him. Mana uru manabadi. Devender, thank you. You've been a great support. You're now the national president of IT Serve. I'm delighted that you've taken it very, very seriously. Thank you very much. Heroes Mari, New Jersey రావడం అంటే నిజంగా చెప్పాలంటే New Jersey, New York. See, this is where I've been for 7 years. I came to the US in 98. I had done my master's in business from Baruch, CUNY, City University of New York, so 25th and Lexington. So ఈరోజు అక్కడి నుంచి అట్లా నడుచుకుంటూ పోతుంటే సో లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఫాండ్ మెమరీస్. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ ఆ స్ట్రీట్ ఫుడ్ మళ్ళీ ఈరోజు ఆగి మరీ కొద్దిసేపు తిని I enjoyed my chicken with rice, which is what we used to have back then. So enjoyed all that with hot sauce, very, very hot sauce. So even when we were driving back from New York to Edison now, in any place lo unna ante New Jersey lo, I lived as a student. I lived in Jersey City. I lived in Hoboken. I lived then later, in fact, for a longer period in Parsippany. I worked in Parsippany for a bit. I also lived in Woodbridge. I lived in Old Bridge. So New Jersey is like మొత్తం తిరిగి మీలాగనే టర్న్ పైకి ఇటు అటు 95 అటు ఇటు అంతా తిరిగిన కాబట్టి ఆయన పక్కా లోకల్. Except that I didn't run for public office here, but almost local. So thank you for the honor. Thank you for showing up in big numbers. Really appreciate you taking the time out on a weekend. Thank you very much. అందరికీ కూడా నమస్కారం. ప్రధానంగా ఈరోజు ఇది నిజానికి this is my last official engagement as part of this tour that we are making. Iroju, this is the 7th day, I think I'm here, almost 6th day or 7th day I'm here. So why am I here? Why did the government of Telangana delegation come to the United States again? See, you all know, back in 2014, how many non-Telugu speakers here? सबटाइटल चलेगा? मैं तेलुगु में बात करूं? It's okay. Let's stick to English for a bit. So, when the state of Telangana was formed in 2014, June of 2014, as all of you know, as many of you know, who have been following the struggle for the statehood, etc., it was a onerous, it was a Herculean task, so to put. In fact, 2001, when Honorable CM and the then agitation leader KCR Garu, when he floated his party, when he floated his outfit, the Telangana Rashtra Samiti, it was called Mission Impossible. Nobody even gave it an outside chance. Everybody said, this is not possible. This guy is daydreaming. Most people mocked him. They said, how can you do it? Chala mandi peddollu iduvaru try chesaru, nothing happened. So how do you suppose you can do it? I think as Mahatma Gandhi said very famously, or I don't know if it's Martin Luther King, first they laugh at you, they mock you, then they try to humiliate you, then they fight you, and then you win. That's exactly what happened over a period of 14 years. A lot of people లాట్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ సెడ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్. ఈయన వల్ల అవుతుందా అని ఒకరు, అసలు తెలంగాణ వాళ్ళకి యూనిటీ ఉందా అని ఇంకొకరు, తెలంగాణ వస్తే వీళ్ళకి పరిపాలించే తెలివితేటలు ఉన్నాయా అని ఇంకొకరు, అసలు తెలంగాణ వాళ్ళు మరి మేము రేపు అన్నం తినగలుగుతారా, మీకు అన్నం ఉందా, అసలు మీకు తిండి పెట్టుకునే సామర్థ్యం మీకుందా, అసలు మీకు లీడర్షిప్ క్వాలిటీస్ ఉన్నాయా, మీకు రీసోర్సెస్ ఉన్నాయా, మీకు వయబిలిటీ ఉందా, ఇట్లా 190,000 క్వశ్చన్. ఎన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ అంటే ఆఖరికి సినిమాలో క్యారెక్టర్లు కూడా వచ్చినాయి, సినిమాల్లో జోకులు వేసుకునే కాడికి వచ్చింది పరిస్థితి. అదేదో సినిమా ఉంటుంది ఒకటి, ఆ సినిమాలో బ్రహ్మానందం గారు బాంబేలోనో ఎక్కడో ఒక ఇంటి వెనకాల పెద్ద పెద్ద ఎంటీ స్పేస్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ స్పేస్లో అనుకోకుండా ఆయన పోయి ఏదో గుంతలో పడిపోతాడు లోపలికి. అప్పుడు ఈవినింగ్ 5-6 అవుతుంటుంది. గుంతలో పడిపోతే లోపల పడిపోతాడు, ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఒక 20-30 feet లోపల ఉంటాడు. అంటే ఐ డోంట్ నో హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ యూ హావ్ సీన్ దిస్ మూవీ, బట్ ఐమ్ షూర్ యుల్ రిమెంబర్ ఇట్ వెన్ ఐ సే ఇట్. 20-30 feet లోపల ఉంటాడు. అంటే అప్పుడు ఈవినింగ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఎట్లా తీయాలంటే అన్ని ట్రై చేస్తారు, తాడులు వేస్తారు, అన్ని ట్రై చేస్తారు, రాడు. ఈ లోపల చీకటి అవుతుంది. చీకటి అవ్వగానే ద గాయ్ హూస్ దేర్ హీ సేస్, చీకటి అయింది, వీ కాంట్ డూ ఇట్ నౌ, రేపు పొద్దున్న చేద్దాం, రేపు పొద్దున్నే తీయాలి మిమ్మల్ని, అప్పటిదాకా ఇక్కడనే ఉండండి అంటాడు. అంటే ఆయన సరే ఏం చేస్తామని చెప్పి ఆయన అందులోనే ఉంటాడు. ఉన్నాక మరి అప్పుడు టైంపాస్ కావాలి కదా, ఏదో ఒకటి మాట్లాడాలి కదా, తెల్లారిదాకా ఉండాలి కదా అందులోనే. సో ఆ పైన కూర్చుని ఆయన ఉంటాడు కదా, కింద లోపల కూర్చున్న బ్రహ్మానందం గారితో అంటాడు, గురువుగారు ఇంతకీ తెలంగాణ వస్తుందంటారా అంటాడు. అంటే ద పాయింట్ ఐమ్ ట్రైన్ టు మేక్ ఇస్ తెలంగాణ వాజ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ దోస్ సీరియల్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఎపిసోడ్, నెవర్ ఎండింగ్ సిట్ కామ్స్ ఉంటాయి చూడండి. ఎప్పటికీ మనం ఒక 10 రోజుల కింద చూస్తే ఎక్కడ ఉంటుందో సీరియల్ అక్కడే ఉంటుంది, మళ్ళీ 10 రోజుల తర్వాత చూస్తే. అట్లా తెలంగాణ కూడా ఒక నెవర్ ఎండింగ్ స్టోరీ లాగా, అంతులేని కథలాగా నడుస్తా పోతుందేమో, అవుతుందా ఇది, అవుతుందా అసలు అనే ఒక డౌట్ ఉండేది చాలామందికి. ఫైనలీ లైక్ ఐ సెడ్, కేసీఆర్ గారి పట్టుదల, ప్రజలందరూ ఆయనకి కలిసి రావడం, అల్టిమేట్గా సమిష్టిగా కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం మీద ఒత్తిడి పెంచి తెలంగాణ వచ్చింది. వచ్చినాక కూడా చాలా అనుమానాలు, బిల్లు పాస్ అయిన తర్వాత కూడా అనుమానాలు. కెన్ తెలంగాణ సస్టైన్, వాట్ విల్ హ్యాపెన్ టు హైదరాబాద్, మరి ఇక్కడ ఉండే సెటిలర్ల మీద ఏం జరుగుతుంది, ఇతర ప్రాంతాల నుంచి, ఇతర రాష్ట్రాల నుంచి వచ్చి హైదరాబాద్లో సెటిల్ అయిన వాళ్ళ పరిస్థితి ఏంటి, ఏం జరుగుతుంది, వీళ్ళు అసలు ఉండనిస్తారా, టీఆర్ఎస్ వాళ్ళు అప్పుడే అంత హడావుడి చేసినారు, తర్వాత రాష్ట్రం వచ్చిన తర్వాత వీళ్ళ మరి ఆరోగెన్స్ అనేది, దీనివల్ల మొత్తం హైదరాబాద్ ఏమైపోతుందో, ఇట్లాంటి అనుమానాలు. తర్వాత అప్పటికే చాలామంది చాలా రకాల శాపాలు పెట్టినారు. ఒక ఆయనేమో మొత్తం పవర్ స్టేషన్స్ అన్నీ పక్కన ఆంధ్రాకు పోతున్నాయి, మీకు అసలు పవరే ఉండదు, యూ విల్ బి కంప్లీట్లీ లెఫ్ట్ ఇన్ మ్యాసివ్ పవర్ క్రైసిస్, చీకటిమయమైపోతుంది తెలంగాణ, అంధకారమయమైపోతుంది, మీ బతుకులు ఆగమైపోతాయని ఒక ఆయన శాపాలు, అప్పుడు ముఖ్యమంత్రి ఆయన. తర్వాత ఇంకొక ఆయనేమో మీకు అసలు కొత్త పెట్టుబడులు కాదు, కొత్త ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్లు కాదు, ఉన్నవాళ్ళే వెళ్ళిపోతారు, సో ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి జనరేట్ చేస్తారు మీరు, కొత్త ఎక్కడి, ఉన్నోళ్ళే పోతారు అని చెప్పి ఇంకొక ఆయన. ఇట్లా నానా రకాల అనుమానాలు ప్రజల మనసుల్లో పెట్టి ఒక రకమైన భయోత్పాతమైన పరిస్థితిని ఆనాడు సృష్టించడం జరిగింది. దిస్ వాజ్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ 8 years ago. ఎందుకంటే ఫిబ్రవరిలో బిల్ పాస్ అయింది 2014లో, జూన్లో అఫీషియల్గా తెలంగాణ స్టేట్ కేమ్ ఇన్ టు ద బీయింగ్. Why am I telling you all this? Because people have short memories. మనందరి మెమరీ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో చాలా చాలా షార్ట్. ఎందుకంటే unless we juxtapose, unless we understand the context, unless we understand where we started and where we are, we won't appreciate the kind of work that has been done. నా ఉద్దేశం ఏంటంటే, ఇక నేను ఏదో మా డబ్బా కూడా నేను కొట్టుకోవడానికో ఇంకోటి నేను రాలేదు. నేను వచ్చింది ఎందుకంటే in 2014 when the state came into being, I was here in 2015. ఇదే ఐ థింక్ రాయల్ ఆల్బర్ట్ హాల్ అనుకుంటా, అప్పుడు ఇదే ఎడిసన్లో రాయల్ ఆల్బర్ట్ హాల్లో అక్కడ ఆ రోజు మీటింగ్ అయింది. ఇట్లా చాలా మంది వచ్చినారు. వచ్చినప్పుడు ఐ టోల్డ్ యూ దెన్, ఐ సెడ్ ఐఎమ్ హియర్ టు ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ టు యూ ద న్యూ స్టేట్ ఆఫ్ తెలంగాణ. కొత్త రాష్ట్రం ఏర్పడింది భారతదేశంలో, ఆ రాష్ట్రాన్ని మీకు పరిచయం చేయడానికి, ముఖ్యంగా నాన్ తెలంగాణ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళకి పరిచయం చేయడానికి నేను వచ్చిన ఇక్కడికి అని చెప్పి ఆ రోజు చెప్పిన. టుడే 7.5 years later, I proudly stand before you introducing India's most successful startup state in 75 years. 75 ఏళ్ల భారతదేశ చరిత్రలో నన్ను అడిగితే, ఎందుకంటే మీరందరూ కూడా స్టార్టప్ అనే వర్డ్ బాగా రిలేట్ అవుతారు కాబట్టి, This is India's most successful startup. And why do I say that? I think Vinay Mahajan should know, because he's the IT Serve next president. He better understand so that his members also can be informed, can actually, gather data. నేను చెప్పేది ఏదైనా డేటా సహితంగా ఆధార సహితంగా చెప్తున్నాను తప్ప అడగోలుగా నేనేమి చెప్పడం లేదు. Why do I call Telangana the most successful startup of independent India? Because if you look at India's history after independence, 75 years, there has never been a scientific rationale for the formation of new states. Indialo, we have Goa as a state with a few million people. And on the other hand, we have Uttar Pradesh with 22 or 23 crore people also as a state. If Uttar Pradesh actually were a separate entity, geographical entity, it would be the 6th largest administrative unit in the world after India, China, US, and a couple of other countries. It would be the 6th largest administrative unit in the world. So there has never been a scientific, rational process of formation of states in India. అందువల్లనే జనాలు రోడ్లు ఎక్కాలి, ఆందోళన చేయాలి, నానా యాగి చేయాలి, గొడవ చేయాలి, అప్పుడు లేకపోతే అటెన్షన్ దొరకదు. దట్ ఈస్ ద అన్ఫార్చునేట్ సిచ్యువేషన్ ఇన్ ఇండియా. సో ఈ 75 ఏళ్లలో 75 ఇయర్స్లో మెనీ స్టేట్స్ హెవ్ బీన్ ఫార్మ్డ్. కొన్ని యాడ్ హాక్ అప్పటిదప్పుడు ఏదో నిప్పు మీద నీళ్లు చల్లినట్టు కొన్ని, లేదా కొంత లింగ్విస్టిక్ బేసిస్ మీద కొన్ని, ఇట్లా రకరకాలుగా ఫామ్ చేసుకుంటూ వచ్చినారు. ద లాస్ట్ టైం బిఫోర్ తెలంగాణ new states were formed. For those of you who are completely, Americanized and completely unaware of Indian Constitution, let me tell you, unlike the United States, the Constitution of India actually allows for the formation of new states. US, I know there is a bar, but in India, the Constitution actually empowers you, allows you through the Parliament to create new states. So prior to the formation of Telangana, 3 states were created in 2001. Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand and Uttarakhand. 21 years ago. Let me tell you, 21 years later, those 3 states are still settling in. Inka settle అవుతున్నాయి. ఇంకా కుదుట పడలేదు. ఇంకా కూడా పూర్తి స్థాయిలో ఒక ఫుల్ ఫ్లెజ్ స్టేట్ లాగా ఒక అథారిటీతో ఫంక్షన్ చేసే పరిస్థితి వాటికి లేదు. కానీ 7.5 yearsలోనే తెలంగాణ ఏం సాధించింది, కేసీఆర్ గారు ఏం సాధించారు అంటే, లెట్ మీ గివ్ యూ సమ్ స్టాటిస్టిక్స్. ఇన్ 2014, when the state of Telangana was formed, our per capita income of the state was 1,24,000 rupees. 2014లో మన తలసరి ఆదాయం 1,24,000 రూపాయలు. Exactly 7 years later, Telangana's per capita income has risen to 2,78,000 rupees, almost 130% increase. This is almost 1,30,000 above the national average. Rendo mata. Gross state domestic product is how economic performance of states is measured in India and elsewhere also. GDP is for countries, GSDP is for states. Now, Telangana's GSDP in 2014 was 4.9 lakh crores. 7 years later, Telangana's GDP has risen to 11.54 lakh crores, 125% increase. This has never happened in the history of India, that a new state, which was just formed, has risen like a phoenix. Let me remind you, this is again, this compounded annual growth rate of 14%, CAGR of 14%, despite demonetization, which was a huge blow to the economy, despite pandemic, the corona crisis over the last 2 years, and despite an extremely unsupportive central government, NDA government. ఈ మూడు ఆటంకాలు, అవరోధాలు, ప్రతికూలతలు ఉన్నా తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం, తెలంగాణ ప్రభుత్వం కేసీఆర్ గారి నాయకత్వంలో ఈ రకమైన పురోగతిని సాధించింది. ఇన్ కేస్ యూఆర్ వండరింగ్ హౌ డస్ దిస్, I don't understand these numbers, how does it really fare in among Indian cities and Indian states ante, India has 28 states, 28 రాష్ట్రాలు ఇండియాలో ఉన్నాయి. Telangana is in fact the 11th largest state geographically. భౌగోళికంగా 11వ అతిపెద్ద రాష్ట్రం. Population wise చూస్తే we are the 12th largest state. Kani, according to RBI, the Reserve Bank of India, who has released a report in October 2021, Telangana is the 4th largest contributor to India's economy. It's not a mean feat. You are 11th largest geographically, 12th largest population-wise, but you surpassed about 8 states who are above you in terms of population, and you have become the 4th largest contributor to India's economy. How did that happen? Because of the progressive policies of the Honorable Chief Minister. Let me tell you one more statistic. Telangana's population is only 2.5% of India. 2.5% only. 4 crores out of 135, 136 odd crores. But our contribution to India's economy is 5%, literally double of what our population is. That shows you that Telangana continues to punch much above its weight. Boxing lo, generally weight categories batti kotladtaru. 40 kilos innod 40 kilo tho kotladtadu. 60 kilos innod 60 kilo tho kotladtadu. That's how the bouts are actually conducted. But Telangana, in spite of being a baby, only a 7.5-year-old baby, is competing with the states which have been formed 70 years ago, 60 years ago, and continues to outperform them in spite of all the obstacles and hurdles that I've just mentioned. This is no mean feat. No state in India has ever done this. In case మీకు డౌట్ ఉంటే నేను చెప్పేదంతా స్టోరీయా ఏదో చెప్పేసి వెళ్ళిపోతాడా అంటే ఇదేవి నా స్టాటిస్టిక్స్ కావు, ఇవన్నీ మోడీ గారి స్టాటిస్టిక్స్. మినిస్ట్రీ ఆఫ్ స్టాటిస్టిక్స్ అండ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ అని MOFP అని ఒక గవర్నమెంట్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది సెంట్రల్ గవర్నమెంట్లో, వాళ్ళ స్టాటిస్టిక్స్ నేను చెప్పేది. రిజర్వ్ బ్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా స్టాటిస్టిక్స్, ఇవన్నీ కూడా నేను చెప్పేది ఏది కూడా నా సొంత కవిత్వమేమో లేకపోతే మా డబ్బా మేము కొట్టుకోవడానికి తెచ్చుకున్న మాటలో కాదు. Let me also tell you. So how did this happen? How did this progress happen? How did this growth happen? Did it happen in a default mode? కొంతమంది అంటుంటారు మమ్మల్ని, మీకు హైదరాబాద్ ఉంది కాబట్టి పెరుగుకుంటూ పోతుంది, మరి కర్ణాటకకు బెంగళూరు ఉంది, తమిళనాడుకు చెన్నై ఉంది, వాళ్ళకి అహ్మదాబాద్ ఉంది, ఇంకోళ్ళకి ముంబై ఉంది, ఇంకోరికి ఢిల్లీ ఉంది, మరి అక్కడ ఎందుకు కావట్లేదు ఇవన్నీ? Why is Telangana the most fastest growing state in the entire country in spite of whatever you say? అంటే ఇది ఎట్లా అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి అంటే, ఆనరబుల్ చీఫ్ మినిస్టర్ ఆఫ్ తెలంగాణ కేసీఆర్ గారు, when we started our journey as a new state, he called us all, he called the entire legislature party, and he made a very specific commitment to all of us and to the people of Telangana. He is a man who comes from the grassroots. ఆయన ఒక గ్రామీణ ప్రాంతం నుంచి సొంతంగా తన కాళ్ళ మీద తాను నడిచి ఎదిగి వచ్చిన వ్యక్తి కేసీఆర్ గారు. గ్రామీణ ప్రాంతాల్లో ఉండే రైతుల కష్టాలు తెలుసు, పల్లె ప్రజలకు ఏం కావాలో తెలుసు, పట్టణ ప్రాంత ప్రజలకు ఏం కావాలో తెలుసు. ఓవరాల్గా చెప్పాలంటే అసలు సగటు భారతీయుడి కోరిక ఏంటి, ఆయన ఆలోచన ఏంటి, ఆయన ఎజెండా ఏంటి, వాళ్ళకి కావాల్సిన అంశాలు ఏంటి, ఇది బాగా అవగాహన ఉన్న వ్యక్తి ఆయన. అందుకే see, it is cool, for me to come here to the US, to go to Bay Area and talk to all the leading technology companies and talk to them about AI, ML, robotics, drones, Web3 and whatnot, NFT, crypto. అదేందో నాకు ఇంతవరకు అర్థం కాలేదు, NFT ఏందో క్రిప్టో ఏందో, కానీ we'll talk about it later. These are all cool terminologies, cool things to talk about. People find it amusing when I talk about it. ఇవన్నీ బాగానే ఉంటాయి మాట్లాడుకోవడానికి. తర్వాత బాస్టన్ వచ్చి, న్యూయార్క్ వచ్చి, ఫైజర్ సిఇఓని కలిసి, లేకపోతే అక్కడ స్క్రిప్స్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ వాళ్ళని కలిసి, ఇంకో బయోటెక్ కంపెనీని కలిసి, వాళ్ళతో when biology marries technology, what can happen, when data sciences meets life sciences, what can happen, చాలా మంది స్టోరీలు చెప్పొచ్చు. కానీ మాటలు చెప్పినంత ఈజీ కాదు ఇండియాలో డెలివర్ చేయడం అంటే. అందమైన స్పీచ్లు ఇచ్చేవాళ్ళు దేశంలో చాలా మంది ఉన్నారు, కానీ టు డెలివర్ ఆన్ ద ప్రామిసెస్ టు పీపుల్ is not a joke. In fact, కేసీఆర్ గారు ఆయన ఏం తీసుకున్నా he dreams big. He does not think small. He can't think small. That's his problem. He has to dream big. He has to think big. అంటే ఏంటి? Why am I saying that? Why am I saying that is because I know, as a man who comes from grassroots, he told us on day one that we are going to focus on the basic needs of people of our state. అంటే ఏంటి బేసిక్ నీడ్స్ అంటే? ఏం కావాలి ప్రజలకి? మంచినీళ్ళు, కరెంటు, సాగునీరు, రోడ్లు, మంచి వాతావరణం, సంక్షేమ కార్యక్రమాలు. పేదవాడు ఉంటే ఆదుకునే సంక్షేమ కార్యక్రమాలు. ఇంతకంటే ఎక్కువ ఏం కోరుకోరు ప్రజలు. మంచి గవర్నెన్స్, సింపుల్గా శాంతి భద్రతలో కూడుకున్న గవర్నెన్స్. నా పిల్లనో ఇంటి నుంచి బయటికి పోతే సేఫ్గా ఇంటికి వస్తారు, చక్కగా ఉంటారు, ఏ రకమైన ఇబ్బంది ఉండదు అని ఒక కంఫర్ట్ మెంటల్గా. ఇది కోరుకుంటారు తప్ప ఇంతకంటే ఎక్కువ అద్భుతాలు ఎవరు గవర్నమెంట్ నుంచి ఏ ప్రజలు కూడా ఆశించరు. బేసిక్స్. సో వాట్ వాజ్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్ వెన్ వీ స్టార్టెడ్ అవర్ జర్నీ? ఇన్ 2014 when the state of Telangana was formed, మీకు అందరికీ నేను గుర్తు చేస్తా ఉన్నా, జనరల్గా పవర్ క్రైసిస్ అంటే, విద్యుత్ కొరత అంటే, పవర్ అవుటేజెస్ అంటే టిపికలీ హౌస్ హోల్డ్స్ ఆర్ ఎఫెక్టెడ్. ఇళ్లలో మీ అందరికి గుర్తుండొచ్చు, ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు మరి 90s, 80s పెరిగిన వాళ్ళకి మిగతా వాళ్ళు గుర్తుండకపోవచ్చు, కానీ హైదరాబాద్లో కానీ లేకపోతే పల్లెటూర్లలో కానీ రోజుకి 5-6 గంటల పవర్ కట్టు ఖచ్చితంగా ఉండేది. కొన్ని చోట్ల ఎంత దరిద్రంగా ఉండేదంటే, ద కాన్స్టిట్యుయెన్సీ ఐ రిప్రజెంట్, సిరిసిల్ల, ఐ డోంట్ నో ఇఫ్ దేర్ ఇస్ ఎనీబడీ ఫ్రమ్ దేర్. అక్కడ వీ హ్యావ్ అన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ కాల్డ్ సెస్. అక్కడ పవర్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ఇస్ డన్ బై లోకల్ రెస్కో. ఐ రిమెంబర్ ద పెథెటిక్ సిచ్యువేషన్. సిరిసిల్లాలో ఎవరైనా చనిపోతే అక్కడ అంత్యక్రియలకు పోతే, ఆ అంత్యక్రియలకు తీసుకొని పోతారు కదా ఊరి బయటికి. మేము ఆ సెస్ అంటే ఆ రెస్కో ఎవరైతే డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ కంపెనీ ఉంటుందో వాళ్ళ అసిస్టెంట్ ఇంజనీర్కో, ఎగ్జిక్యూటివ్ ఇంజనీర్కో, డీఈకో ఫోన్ చేసి, బాబు ఇక్కడ స్నానాలు చేయాలి, ఎందుకంటే అడిగి అంత్యక్రియలకు పోతే స్నానాలు చేయాలి కదా, ఇక్కడ బావి కాడ స్నానం చేయాలా, కొద్దిసేపు కరెంట్ అయ్యి దయచేసి ఒక అర్ధగంట సేపు 20 నిమిషాలు కరెంట్ అయ్యి అని బతిలాడుకోవాల్సిన దుస్థితి. అదేవిధంగా ఎంత ఎరాటిక్ పవర్ సప్లై అంటే, రైతులకి రోజుకి 6 గంటలు కరెంట్ ఇస్తాం, 9 గంటలు కరెంట్ ఇస్తామని డైలాగ్ కొట్టేది. తెలంగాణ వచ్చి రాకముందు కొద్ది ముందు గ్రిడ్ పాలసీ. We've come out with this. It has been fairly successful. In fact, GenPact is now in fact expanding its center in Uppal. నేను కిందికి వస్తాను.
You also stop. Stay away.
స్టాప్ చేసేసి మొమెంటోస్ ఇచ్చేసేద్దామా? చూస్తుంటే అన్న, ఐ థింక్ విల్ గెట్ డౌన్. స్టేజ్ ఇస్ నాట్ సేఫ్. Stage is not friend. Stage is not. Guys, please don't get onto the stage.
Nobody comes on the stage.
It is not safe.
KTR or cousin.
So he's not. It's like I know if this happens. Please, I request everybody to stay back. He is stepping down. So, organization-wise, if you can take the picture, that will be great. No selfies, please. Please.
Gentlemen, please be little patient. Everybody will get a chance. Come on, be little patient. There's no need. We don't want stage to come down. If everybody comes on the stage, excuse me. Please make sure. I think this is not right. Please stay. Come in the queue in case you want to take any photo. Right, sir? I think. Where are the bouncers? Please make sure the stage is clear. I think too many people on the stage. Please, please start moving back. No, too many people on the stage. It's not safe.
Guys,
Guys, please come one at a time. Please make a line so that you can come one by one. Please. One by one. God.
Sorry, you had to leave.
One at a time, guys, please.
All right.
No, please stop the people. Please push the guys out. Please. No. Oh, God. You guys, please don't crowd the stage. Everybody down, please. Yeah, please. Please go. I think this is not correct. This is not What do you want? Hello? Sir, this is not safe. What is this? Sir, you need to